This video is sponsored by Gate.io. If you set an account up using the link in the description, you'll get 25% back on all your spot and futures fees for life. Gate.io. Hello everybody, welcome back. I've got a 3-year-old in the background, so just be aware if I'm talking about Peppa Pig, it's not to you. Right, so we've got a couple of things going on at the moment. So Bitcoin on the daily getting a simple moving average death cross, fair enough. And we've already had one of these with Ethereum with no follow through as yet. We're below all major moving averages, so again we're still positioned to the down. Death crosses are just generally speaking a strength of trend building rather than a signal. So just just be aware of that. We're always talking about golden crosses, death crosses on the channel. They are not signals; they are indicators that the trend will continue in this direction, provided that they keep diverging. Now, it actually hasn't happened yet. It'll probably happen tomorrow morning. And exponentials haven't crossed. And on crypto specifically, and on a lot of things to be honest, but on crypto specifically, exponentials usually count for a lot more than simple moving averages, but they both count for something. So that's happening at the moment. It'll be confirmed tomorrow, and then by the looks of things, by the end of the week, we'll get one on exponentials. And normally you get a retest of those to stack shorts from. Similar sort of situation as you would get on a golden cross. So we got our golden crosses back over here, dumped down into it, kapow, and then going up to the highs. So this is just something to be aware of. And look, when it comes to Bitcoin's price action, I've been saying for a few months now, we're looking to be trading in a range, generally speaking, of between 40,000 to the tops and 20,000 to the lows. So a 100% range of accumulation, basically. So all these little bits of price action, if you're ever going to get them, because it's been flat as a pancake for a long time now. All these little bits that we get, day to day, week to week, really, it's just nothing really in the grand scheme of things. It is just an accumulation range. I expect the lows are far from in, really. I mean, that's not the right way to say it. The lows are in a while back now. So these are most likely going to be the lows. And between 20 to around 40,000 is going to be our accumulation range. And you will probably look back on this in a couple of years and go, yeah, it was an accumulation range, as this was around here between 6 to 12. So look, you'll get wicks a bit higher maybe, wicks a bit lower maybe, but generally speaking, 20 to 40,000 accumulation range. And at the moment, we're closer to the lower portion of that range than we are to the top portion of the range, which gives us opportunity to buy in as lower, the lower we go. So nothing more than excitement really as we scrape these lows out. And especially if we go down towards 20,000, I'm sure you'll have loads of people saying, but the death cross and the price action and I'll be like, just relax, right? Relax. So there's nothing much more to say about it than that. We've been stuck in this range, literally not even a range, but we've been hitting these lows around 27,500 for forever, right? 25,750. Probably should make this video again, but it's a busy day around this house for me today. But you see what I'm saying, 27,000, 25,700. God, this is embarrassing. We've been stuck here for such a very long period of time, so it does have to break at some point. Now, interestingly enough, without having to stare at the Bitcoin chart, just to recap, we still have the bull div on the 4-hourly, and we still have it on the daily. Right, and I still believe that there is a good chance that we pump into these moving averages, not just for Bitcoin, but for Ethereum also, which has had this death cross for a little longer now. It also has the exponential death cross. So normally I would expect a move into it, just to create a lower high, no different to what I've been saying for weeks and weeks. And then, you take your profit there, or you maybe even try to short there. And the beauty of shorting or longing either a golden cross or a death cross is it doesn't take long to know if you're wrong. You can get a really good entry point if you can be bothered to wait for it. Patience makes good trading. So that would be the setup for both Bitcoin and Ethereum, and probably for the most part every single altcoin under the sun, but not for traditional markets. I don't know if you had a look at stocks this morning, but the pre-markets are up for tech significantly. The closure for Tesla was down here. The pre-market has already opened up 6% higher. Again, we're looking for a green day in stocks today. I mean, we already are a green day in stocks, but we're looking for it to continue to be green. Some of these wrecked city charts are still wrecked cities, C3 AI. Let's have a look at Nvidia, actually. because this has been one of the main things that's been propping up the market. So it is up a little bit in the pre-market, but so yeah, we are looking at, I believe we're going to have a green day on stocks. So I don't see how Bitcoin is able to really break down significantly today. I know people are probably calling for that because of this incoming death cross, but I'm not really seeing that. Gold is still trickling back up and has hit this 50 exponential moving average with a support on the Bollinger Band Center on the daily. So another perfect entry for anybody who looked at that. We've had this on our sites for a little while, took that position. And we'll be looking for this to hopefully trend up towards the top of the descending triangle and then break out. So gold and stocks should go up today. We've also got the Dixie coming down. Now, obviously, we've got other things to come in this week as well, which might initiate further downside. The ECB are going to be having a meeting at some point this week. CPI is coming out in America. So it will be, as far as fundamentals are concerned, a bit of a rocky road. And we'll just see how they help to navigate highs and lows and on price action. But generally speaking, looks like a green day across the board for the real world, and for crypto hanging in the balance. But I wouldn't write this stuff off quite yet. Either way, there's probably opportunity for trading just on today's price action, counter to what I reckon most of the people are going to be saying about this death cross. Oh no! The chart that I'm most interested in is RNDR. So I made that video yesterday. I'm going to be looking at this one very closely over the next few days, and I'll be looking to hopefully get an entry around 142, and look to scale out. Guess where? Death cross retests. Nothing more than that. Anyway, I'm just going to leave it with you there. There's nothing much more to say. If you want to join the Patreon live streams, we do them twice a week. There's one tomorrow night and one on Friday night. Other than that, I hope you have a nice day. Take it easy.